story is called Groundhog Dance. Long ago, all groundhogs had long, fluffy tails. And this story explains how that changed. 3 tall pine trees once grew on the top of a hill, overlooking a green, grassy valley below. A groundhog had made his burrow under the roots of the 3rd pine tree. Often he sat in his sunny doorway, watching, listening, and sniffing for danger, for he knew there were many creatures who would love to make a meal of him. And so he would watch and wait and only venture down into the valley when he knew it was safe. But one day, he woke up hungry, and without watching or listening or sniffing, he waddled down into the grass below. And whoop, that is where Wolf found him. "Gotcha," said Wolf, growling and licking his lips. "You will make a delicious meal for me, thank you." "Well, you caught me fair and square," said Groundhog. "Yes, I did," said Wolf, "and I am ready to eat you." "Well, that is the way of things," said Groundhog. "I am sorry to leave this life, but I will be glad to give to yours." "That is most generous," said Wolf. "Tell me, Wolf," said Groundhog, "I have heard that you are a singer." "Oh, yes, I am. I love to sing. I sing all the time. I sing to the moon and the stars. I sing sometimes to the sun and the tops of the trees. I sing to my brothers and sisters. Oh, yes, I love a good song." "I too am a singer," said Groundhog, "and a dancer as well." "Oh, yes," said Wolf. "I did not know that." "And Wolf, you know, it occurs to me that if I were to teach you one of my songs and you were to sing it after I am gone, then a small part of me will live on." "Oh, yes, that would be true," said Wolf. "Well, would you like me to teach you one of my songs and the dance that goes with it?" "Oh, yes," said Wolf, "please. I would love to learn a new song." "Very well," said Groundhog. "This is how I will teach it to you. I will teach you the song and dance. And you see those 3 pine trees up there on the top of the hill?" "Yes, I do." "Well, we will sing and dance up to each tree and back. And then when we dance to the 3rd tree, I will give a signal. And then you will be able to chase me and catch me and eat me. How does that sound?" "Oh, very good. I get a song and a dance and a meal as well," said Wolf. "Let us begin." "Very well," said Groundhog. "We will dance toward that first tree. Stand behind me, Wolf, and I will teach you how to do this dance." So Groundhog stood and faced that first pine tree, and Wolf stood behind him. Groundhog began to move closer to the tree, and as he did, he shuffled his feet along the ground, hardly lifting them from the ground. The song and dance looked like this. Hawaii-e-hee-o, Hawaii-e-hee-o, Hawaii-e-hee-o. Now, Wolf, we have reached that first tree, and we will dance back. Hawaii-e-hee-o, Hawaii-e-hee-o, Hawaii-e-hee-o. Now, Wolf, we will dance to that second tree. Hawaii-e-hee-o, Hawaii-e-hee-o, Hawaii-e-hee-o. Now we were at the second tree, and we will dance back. Hawaii-e-hee-o, Hawaii-e-hee-o, Hawaii-e-hee-o. Now, Wolf, we will dance to the third tree, and when we get there, I will give you the signal, and you can chase me and catch me and eat me. Very good, said Wolf. Let us begin, said Groundhog. Hawaii-e-hee-o, 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 you! And Groundhog gave the signal, and when he did, he dove for his burrow, which was under the roots of that third pine tree. But as he did, Wolf too dove and caught his long fluffy tail. Groundhog pulled, and Wolf pulled, and pop! Groundhog's tail broke, and Groundhog escaped to the safety of his burrow. And Wolf had the end of Groundhog's fluffy tail, and that was all. Now to this day, groundhogs have short little stubby tails. And if you sneak up to a groundhog's burrow and you bend down and you listen, you can still hear him laughing at the trick he played on Wolf. Hawaii-e-ha-ha-ha. And that is the story of the Groundhog's Dance.